everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Joey Plays and Build, and we are back in Prehistoric Adventure. Today, this is episode 2. We're going to discover Kid Zone Camp Cretaceous. In my videos, there will be an epic music with a theme and all that stuff. But YouTube decided to be very mean to me and copyright like 50 of my videos. So the music that I've been playing since the beginning of my channel, I can no longer use it. I mean, it doesn't affect my channel, but I can't get monetized by it. So, what's the point of using it? So, yeah, it's been a good run, I'll say, but we cannot have anything under the water for now. Let's just move forward. But yeah, so this right here is Camp Cretaceous. Now, even if it shares the name, it doesn't have any resemblance to the TV show or the Netflix show, I will say. Totally different. So, last video we did was the Triassic Trails. I will put a link in the description so you guys could watch that video. I mentioned that there is no kids in this game, which is so weird. Like when you think about it, kids is the biggest demographic for zoos or dinosaurs in general. You have fully grown adults. Kids are banned in in this game. No kids. But in my park we have kids because you have to have kids in a dinosaur park. And it's a playground type of thing. We don't have playgrounds here. Yeah, there is no kids related stuff here. So we try to make it work, and I like the idea of Camp Cretaceous because in the Netflix show, it is a revolve around kids. So the theme is basically a campsite type of thing. So I really do love the Jurassic Park stab section right over here. This resembles like a cabin in the woods. You'll see this in some sort of campsite. I don't know, whatever. It just fits the theme that I'm going for. And you see a little display right here. You could you could think whatever you want with it. It could be in whatever, it could be an actual staff section, or it could be a campsite that has been abandoned for, I don't know, for many years, and now it is contributing to the park. I like to think of it as a campsite that Darius and his friend from the show, and this was their actual campsite, but it was been abandoned because whatever happened in the show. Anyways, we'll keep moving on, and I really like this transition. As you can see, there's like tropical forest here, but when you move on here, it's become more of a redwood type of like a North American Canada type of forest. And that, to me, that's kind of realistic that you see that in zoos a lot. They transition to another continent to the park. You see the African area, you go and there's African stuff, African related stuff, and then you move on to, I don't know, like the Antarctica, and then it goes to the Antarctica related stuff. You know what I'm talking about. It feels like a zoo in my opinion. So here it is, the entrance. And I will keep reminding you guys, hopefully Frontier, if the Frontier do watch this video, keep telling Frontier this. We need custom signs. We really do. I really want this to be, I don't know, Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous Kids Zone. Something that would identify you guys that this is where you're going to go. Whatever. So here it is. This is the playground here. We have ourselves a stop sign. Basically just telling you, hey, watch out, there's a gyrosphere coming in our way. So we'll go in. There's a variety of playgrounds that kids would love to go. This is the playground area. And I'm using the cages that we have in the decorations because we don't have playgrounds, right? But if we're using our imagination, this could be like some sort of jungle gym. I could see kids playing the jungle gym. This thing, I have no idea what this is for, but I feel like kids would play with this. And yeah, and then we have the biggest playground here. I know this is the Velociraptor paddock, but you could think of it like some sort of slide with a ball pit right in the middle. So kids could climb up here. They climb up here in this tower, and they slide down into a ball pit. That would be fun. Just using my imagination of the limitations that we have in the game. Just experiment whatever we have and use it in our advantage, which I did. Here is our sandbox area. Of course, you can't have a playground without a sand area to play. And then you have these statues. We'll look after you. I mean, it looks very fun. I feel like kids would like they want to jump over. I'm not gonna say that they will not jump on top of it. That would be dangerous. But playing with the playground was a little bit of accessories to look at. Oh, and I also add benches. Oh, I didn't add benches there. I did add benches somewhere. Where did I? Oh, here they are. I'm stuck. Here they are. Yeah, benches, of course, right? Parents, you want to sit. This is the chill time for the parents, right? They've been walking so long, and of course, the kids have so many energy. They want to go play around still. And of course, you have to have benches here for the parents to chill. Because, that's just what parents do. And we have a gyrosphere here. Maybe we could go over here and ride the thing. Oh no, I don't want to. Well, okay, we'll go ride the thing. And this is like a little. Oh gosh, you scared me. I didn't know there was somebody next to me. But yeah, like a little gyrosphere, a little ride for the kids. Kids love rides. I'm horrible at riding a gyrosphere, but they could ride from. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They could ride and see the dinosaurs. So we have some dinosaurs here. Come on, move. I can't pass these guys. But yeah, so yeah, it was taking too long. Let's go back to first person. But think of it as a gyrosphere as a little choo-choo train around the park. So we have that going on. And you see we have a Kentrosaurus because we also have a petting zoo. So we have two dinosaurs in our petting zoo. Now, there's the guests don't have no access into this area, which is unfortunate. But I would love like the guests can actually one pass without having a path. But I guess they have to walk. If there's a path there, they have to walk, which is kind of a shame. I would love this to be a freedom place for a guest could walk without a pass. But think of it this is some sort of petting zoo. And we did see him before. There you are. So, as I mentioned, it doesn't really base around Camp Cretaceous or the lore of Camp Cretaceous, but I do have some Camp Cretaceous dinosaurs. And I have my own story with it too. So, you see, this is Peirce the Kentrosaurus, a huge fan favorite. Notice that the Peirce is alone in this habitat because Kentrosaurus cannot. I keep saying Kentrosaurus. Peirce cannot adjust into with the other Kentrosauruses. He's too custom with the adults because that's what Peirce was. He was raised with adults. So we had him right here with the petting zoo. And here's where kids and adults alike could come up and say hi and pet Peirce. Obviously, we have to have a zookeeper here because it is a dinosaur nonetheless. And kids can be a little bit hectic. They don't they don't want to get Peirce to be very aggravated. But yeah, so we have Peirce here, and you could freely could just walk around. Maybe you could just look at Peirce and just chill with him because Peirce like that. He likes the connection with people. So before we go and talk about here, we'll go into the other because we also have another petting zoo. And go right around here. Let the doors open. We have a zookeeper here just making sure you guys will follow directions. Do not be hectic because this is a dangerous dinosaur. And it's Bumpy, our Ankylosaurus. Yay, Bumpy's chilling here. Now we could talk to Bumpy a bit. Just like Peirce, she's also only accustomed to humans. That's what she was raised. She was raised by humans and she cannot custom with under the other Ankylosauruses. So we add Peirce, add Bumpy right here in her own little enclosure, and we just like look pet and just admire her beauty. Also, again, we have a zookeeper here just to make sure everything is all safe because kids are kids. But the zookeeper is here for a reason to educate you guys with dinosaurs, you know what I mean? So it is not also a fun area to witness these beautiful creatures, but also educate you guys their 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 existence in a way. We have a staff section here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we have our little staff section. That's where we monitor our dinosaurs, make sure they're in good health. You can't cross here, huh? No, you can't. Oh, shoot, I blocked it. I wonder why I did that. But there's supposed to be benches here as well. I thought I added it. No, I didn't add any benches. But again, the benches is for the parents, and the kids could just freely just run around, I guess, I suppose. Just make sure they don't, piss off Bumpy, because that's one thing we don't want is a lawsuit. All right, so that is the petting zoo. So we discovered the playground. We discovered the gyrosphere ride. We discovered a petting zoo, and now we're going to the other side of the kids zone, and we have ourselves a swimming pool. This is my bad attempt of making a swimming pool. I don't like the water color in this map. I haven't tested the other map, but the water is not clear. It's so dirty. I try to make it as clear as possible, but this is where kids and adults alike they could swim in their little swimming pool. We also have a water park right over here. So, yeah, you can't have a playground without water parks. And we have benches here for the parents again, just to chill, because that's parents. They love to chill. Oh, they could also be sleeping, right? Kids will take hours and hours of playing, they don't stop. So you gotta make sure we have something comfortable for the parents to most likely take a nap. And here, I really love this building. I hardly see anybody use this building, but just think of it as an interactive center. You see this a lot in zoos as well, especially for the kids area. One of my favorite was oh my gosh, what is it? It's from San Diego's, not San Diego Zoo. Discovery Cube. Have you guys been to Discovery Cube? It's freaking gorgeous. It's basically a educational interactive play where kids could just play around with some of the things that is going inside, yet also learning about stuff. But if you haven't gone to Discovery Cube or any of that stuff, I recommend it. Go, especially if you have kids, because it's so much fun. It's fun for everyone. You'll learn a lot. That's basically what it is in this building. Is it like a little interactive? You learn about dinosaurs. You learn about fossils. You learn about whatever. There's also snacks and drinks and all that stuff. But this is possibly for the bigger kids. It's a zip line. Why not? You have to have a zip line here. And we whoosh we go. And what I like about it is that you see the whole view of the whole playground and whatever we're gonna head into there. And yeah. Oh, and we also have a medical facility because you have to have some medical facility on standby because, like I mentioned over and over, kids are kids and kids can be reckless. We also have a response facility as well. So, yeah, we have all the security stuff right here. So we are up in guard, make sure everyone is safe, everyone is happy, and everybody is just don't get hurt. I don't know what else to say about that. Okay, so yeah, this is the playground for I'll say the kids up to 3 and 10. Now we're going to I'll say the bigger kids area, and this is where we're going to see some of the predators that we have in our park. So right here you get our little crab in a bag um, type of restaurant if you like boiling crab. Here's our little seats. I really love these seats. I love the updates that we have. We have so many benches, trash cans. We were asking for one benches. They gave us like four. Frontier just loved us too much. And right here, this is like an educational program. So yeah, Mr. DNA again, giving us a lecture of dinosaurs. Here's we have our big screen TV. I don't know why I had benches here. Oh, so the benches right here is for if you want to participate in whatever Mr. DNA wants you to participate. This could be a stage. Yeah, a stage right here. And yeah, we'll ask the audience or kids to come up there, participate, and do whatever. It's like a little show if you want to think about that. So yeah, so much interactions. And now we're heading into the dinosaurs. You see this aviary here. It's not your typical aviary, but one thing I really want in this game is some sort of indoor, like a reptile house, right? And we can't do it here. The only way we could do it is putting dinosaurs into the aviary. There's a glitch. I've been saying this glitch so many times where you could actually put dinosaurs into the aviary, even when you have consoles. But there's a glitch, and it's a very simple glitch too. So it's not really that hard to implement dinosaurs here. So this is like a forest, like a tropical forest house with some of our deadliest predators. And all of these dinosaurs are from the Camp Cretaceous. For example, the Monolophosaurus here. Hello, buddy. Oh, you killed a goat. Notice that you don't hear any noises other than my voice. Because again, these dinosaurs aren't programmed. They're not supposed to be in the aviary. All of this was a glitch, so they can't make any noise, which give this eerie, awkward silence. It's very uncomfortable if you ask me. Oh, we also have Mr. DNA here, and DNA would again giving you some advice, some instructions, not instructions, some educational advice of some of the predators that we have here. So yeah, and oh, one thing I forgot to mention is the environment work. So most likely in here and the rest of the exhibits here, I've been using the taiga and the alpine foliage. Oh, and some Mediterranean, like this beautiful Mediterranean tree. I wanted to feel like something you see in Yosemite or Yellowstone. Somewhere in the central of the United States. I just don't know why. I just want to make my habitats a little bit different and not make it too much of a tropical environment. But let's go ahead in capture mode and focusing these Monolophosaurus. Hey, looks like he's dead. Okay, so we are in. Are you dead? Or are you sleeping? That's a weird way to sleep. I hope you're not dead. Yeah, well, we're in the capture mode, and this is the environment here. Very simple. Didn't really focus too much on the environment, more focusing on the theme of the attraction. But we have four of the Monolophosaurus, a very gorgeous dinosaur, very underrated. I don't like your hands, buddy. It looks like your wrist is broke into two pieces. I'm worried about this guy over here. It's a weird way he sleeps. Oh, he's sleeping. His tail was twitching a little bit. I think I have five of these guys, yeah. You can't add any meat feeders in the game, unfortunately, but you could add goats, which is it's really nice. So that way you could add carnivores here, and they could just hunt goats, and it's pretty easy for them to hunt goats because they've been killing a lot. Oh, nope. I'm waiting for this guy to wake up, to be quite honest. Um, another thing with dinosaurs, if they are dead, you can't take them out by airlift because, again, they aren't programmed to be in the aviary. So hopefully Frontier can have that access to put dinosaurs into aviary, or we could build our own little reptile house or tropical house or what have you. And those were my favorite. Oh yeah, he's awake. Good morning, little dude. You got me worried there. I thought you were dead. So confused. He just woke up a little drowsy. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. But yeah, having our own little reptile house. That's one of my favorite parts of the of going to zoos, to be quite honest, is seeing the reptile or the bug house. One of my favorite was in San Diego Zoo. I think it's called the I forgot what it's called. Something spectacular. But yeah, you go inside and you see some of the varieties of insects and bugs. One of my favorite was this beehive attraction where it has this big manual of a beehive. It's very fun. Well, I forgot what it's called. Something Marvels. Here we have Mr. D&A again, and we have some benches, we have some restrooms, and right here is, you will know them, a big pond for them. Hopefully we could find them. It's three of our fan favorites of our baryonyx. There it is. I don't know which is what, but if you guys are a fan, you know what skin pattern area. So you have three of them: Chaos, Limbo, and Grim. As you can see, this baryonyx had a temp of roaring, but nothing's coming out. Again, it's how the game is. But we have this glitch, I guess like 2 years now. And Frontier has, they don't even mind patching it or fixing it, which means that I'm pretty sure they are aware of it and they don't bother fixing it because we know we loved it. And and yeah, but one thing I wanted is Frontier to just add it into the game. Why not? Is at the point where everybody's even using it, I feel. So yeah, Grim, Limbo, and Chaos in this lake that they have. It's so funny how there's no noise, but it looked like they're mute. One thing I really want in this game is swimming animations. Prehistoric Kingdom actually have an update for their Spinosaurus to swim, which is really really cool. Prehistoric Kingdom, they came a long way. Their animations, it has been so smooth in their beta from what, like 2 years ago when the game started. Their animations are much smoother because that's one thing that really turned me off with Prehistoric Kingdom back then when I first played it, is their choppy animations. But now it's so smooth. It's almost up there with Jurassic World's evolution animations. They improve a lot. Well done. I really wish they're coming to consoles because I would love to play that game in consoles. And we have one more. If we go here, I totally forgot about the tents. Yeah, you can't have a camp theme without tents. And this is something that I added in the last minute because when I was building my other attractions, I was going through the items what I could use. And yeah, I stumbled upon the tents here, which is very appropriate for a campsite. And you could think of this as a somewhat of a resting area as well. So, parents or whatever, they could just chill here right now. We have our little fireplace here. We have a watchtower here. This is where the our trusty zookeepers or guards or security guards or whatever, just to keep an eye out on the predators and people so they will not jump into boundaries. You gotta have a little bit of security safety in your parks. And we have a little third exhibit here. So who lives in this exhibit? Let's see if we can find it. They have a little dome here. I love the rock placement that they have here. It seems like it's a very important yet dangerous animal that has to live here. Have their own little throne. You know what I'm talking about? Who, where? Hopefully it doesn't escape because I'm using rocks as the barricades. And there it is. The Scorpius Rex, of course. Scorpius Rex, the hybrid in Camp Cretaceous. If you watch the show, very deadly, very ugly, and I wasn't a fan of it at first. I don't know if I told the story, but I had a dream once. Oh, look at that roar! Nothing coming out. Nothing. Very quiet. But I have a dream. Before the Scorpius Rex came to the game, I had a dream I was building a habitat for it. It's an underground habitat, and the only way to get into the habitat is by train. So I built a little train area, and you go into this. underground with lights, very scary, very spooky. And once you go deep into the tunnel, there it is. You see the Scorpius Rex. It was one of the dreams that I have in mind, and I wish that we do have an underground feature in this game to build an underground exhibit. Why is he just walking back and forth? Why can't he just go into his little area here and rest? Can he go here? I don't know. I never tried it, to be quite honest. And to place these dinosaurs, yeah, I used a hatchery and I kind of barricaded with rocks so that way they could navigate themselves into their enclosure. Because again, you can't airlift these dinosaurs into the aviary. So you have to really think of where you want to put them. Can they go? I hope he could walk through here. Yeah, I think he can. Just gotta. Yeah, I think he can. He can. Look, he could walk through here. But yeah, so it's a little walking trail. You know, I'm thinking this could be replaced by a door. So when we go outside, there's another exhibit here and more tents. And yeah, so this is the, I don't know how to call it, like a predator inside an aviary, predator house. And if we do get more dinosaurs, maybe I could expand this and we could have more um, creatures or whatever. Oh no, not more dinosaurs. I'm sorry. If the show still continues, I don't think it's gonna continue. But if they have like a spin-off, and then we have more dinosaurs from Cretaceous because we are missing a few, like the hybrids, we could add it here. Okay. Anyway, let's go out from the aviary. All right, we're gonna finish up with the tour with our last attraction. Now, there's a lot of ways to go through this. If you guys don't want to go into the reptile house, I can see that. You know, some kids are probably too frightened to go in there. You could skip that and you could go into our next and the main attraction of the Camp Cretaceous. Again, I really like the transition in from a woodland area to a tropical area. I don't know. I felt like you see that in zoos, and I kind of want to capitalize on that. If whether I do it a good job or not, I liked it, and I think that's the whole point is to be proud of what you built. More tents here. Again, I add this in the last minute. A little fireplace. Oh, I should have added benches here too, huh? And yeah, our last attraction here. I'm pretty sure you guys know who it is. But oh, I thought I have a statue here. I could have added a statue. More camp related stuff. Just adding some of the buildings here. I just need something here just to stand out a little bit. It really doesn't mean anything. You know, I have so many response facilities. It just fits the theming that I'm going with. And oh, I don't have a skeleton, but let's go inside to see what it is. And if we could see in the distance, there it is, the Tarbosaurus. Now, originally, it was going to be Big Edie or Little Edie, one of the Edies. But we're gonna have more T-Rex in you know all of that stuff. I felt like Tarbosaurus would be so cool to add. So let's just jump into the environment. So this is the environment that we have for our two lovely Tarbosaurus. Now, originally the Tarbosaurus in Camp Cretaceous isn't my favorite. I still think it's my least favorite out of the car. What was it? The latest pack? What is it called? Predator pack, I think that's what it called. But that's being said, though, it's not a bad design, and I'm really not a fan of Jurassic Park dinosaur designs. I feel like they're just too over the top for my liking. But the Tarbosaurus much better than the Giganotosaurus design. I'll tell you that. It's very pleasing in my opinion. Frontier actually did a good job. I just don't know what that Frontier did, but it's so much better than what I seen in Camp Cretaceous. So yeah, so this is the default skin of the Tarbosaurus, and this is, I think this is the Serona Desert one. I don't have names for them, which I should add names for my dinosaurs. But yeah, it's very bulky than the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Of course, the spines up the top of the back. Not a lot of people are a fan of that. Not, I'm not a fan of it as well, but it does its purpose, you know, to differentiate the theropods. And the environment is, it's nothing special. Again, I was not focusing on the habitat, but more of the theme of the attraction itself. Oh, but I did use the Germany one, and you'll see the Germany foliage once we hit into the Asian exhibit later on once the parks start building. I was gonna make it into a sandy Mongolian area, but I kind of dropped that idea because it doesn't fit the whole woodland that I was going for. But they do require sand, so I kind of add a little bit of sand. But yeah, you'll see more of the Mongolian, like arid Asian environment once we head into the Asian section of the park. Hello, Babas. Just take a nap. Oh, uh-oh. He's hunting, hunting, hunting. Oh, there's a goat. Run, goat. Run. Oh, he dodged it. Wow. I'm cheering for the goat. Oh, no, he's coming back. Come on, goat. Run, run, run. Whoa. This is so much fun. Come on, goat. Goat. Where are you? I can't see it. I need to see that. Wow, that's 3 times he dodged the Tarbo. I don't think he dodged it. You know what I think? I think because I was in the way. Oh, I feel bad. Hey, don't worry. You'll get it next time. Alright? Look at that. Ah! I went through the terrible. The goat got lucky, but he ain't gonna be lucky any longer. Hey, I say you need to hide, boy. Yeah, just stay there. Don't keep running. You're gonna get killed. Actually, I'm just waiting until the Tarbosaurus just swallow the goat. Let's see. Run! Run! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! He's right there. I hate being chased. I don't know about you guys, but I'm bad at horror games. I don't like when something is chasing me. I freak out. Especially if you're playing a survival horror game like Dead by Daylight. If you guys play that game, you guys know what I'm talking about. I just don't like getting chased, and I don't like when the music starts to pump. Your adrenaline starts to go. And then you lose all focus because all you want to do is get away from the killer. Alright, so that's all I can say about the Tarbo. A very, very lovely dinosaur. I like to think of it as a way, like, to compare with the animal kingdom right now. You know, people would compare the T-Rex with the Tyrannosaurus, right? Oh, here it goes again. I was waiting for this moment. That's why I'm stalling a lot. Get him! Oh my gosh, dude. You're not really good at hunting, aren't you? How are you gonna survive in the wild? You got him! Oh my... Jeez, calm down. He was frustrated because he missed like 5 times. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I like to compare the T-Rex with the lion and the Tarbo as the Asian lion. Is it the Barbary lion? I think those lions are already extinct. But that's what I like to think about these guys. Oh no, I think Barbary lions are still around, but they're extinct in the wild. And those lions have these gorgeous manes. They look so majestic, and I think they're bigger than the African lions. What else? I don't want to miss anything. And then again, all this is a work in progress, so I do want to know what you guys think and jot down your advice or ideas, and maybe I could implement into this park. Again, this is the kid zone area. If we do get more updates and DLC, I would love if we get a playground, an actual playground. I would love if they actually add kids in this game. What else? How about a carousel? Carousel would be fun. A Ferris wheel would be fun. Roller coasters. Um, what else does kids love? Yeah, oh, mascots. That would be cool. I know we have Mr. DNA, but have like a little T-Rex mascot. We'll just walk around. You know what I mean? What else? I felt like I jot down everything. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Yeah, so this is the Kid Zone Camp Cretaceous. Tell me what you guys think. I'm a little bit iffy, if I'm being quite honest with you guys. It just doesn't scream out playground. I don't know. I don't know how to make a playground if we don't have any actual playground accessories. Uh, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think this is it for this tour video. And the next video, we're gonna go into the Predators of Jurassic. That's the one I'm working on right now. Okay, so we are back in the entrance, and yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. And if I have missed anything, I will let you guys get update on the third video. But this is it for me. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy this video. Please do give it a like. I really do want more likes, and subscribe because I want you guys to participate, no, contribute into my park builds. And if you guys have any ideas, please do subscribe and comment down below. I read all the comments and I do reply back. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Jurassic Park adventure. I'll see you then.